Hello, YouTubers. I'm making a video because I've got a heart monitor on. Can you see that? No. And then here's another one. It's called a Holter monitor. It monitors my heart for 24 hours. I think it really is my Hypochondriac Monitor. It's monitoring my levels of hypochondria through my heart rate. But the cardiologist doesn't know that. He just thinks that I really have heart issues. Yeah. And so I had to wear it, and I've got like 12 minutes left. It's been 24 hours. Anywho, I've decided to dazzle you with my stunning knowledge of computers. I know terminology that other people may not know, because I am a genius. And what can I say? Geniuses know shit. We know shit. Let me see. I'm going to come up with some terminology here. Bus port. PCU. CD-ROM. USB. Yeah, that's a hard one. Bananas. Monitor. Lollipops. Kitty cats.
Kitty cat.
What? Lollipops and kitty cats aren't computer lingo? Yeah, it is. If I say it, it is. Because I'm a computer genius. I can't help it. I didn't even have to take a class either. I just knew this shit, you know? I go and I do things that most people could never fucking imagine, you know? I check the email on my computer, which is also called a PCU, and I know I've already said that, but sometimes you have to repeat yourself when people are kind of dumb. I am also a prophet of common knowledge. Like every vlogger on the internet, I know things that everybody else already knows. Yet, I can state them in such a way that it sounds profound. For instance, now, you're gonna wanna like hang on to your hats here because this is gonna blow your mind. Never touch a stove eye when it's on. Why, you ask? Because you'll get burned.
Because you'll get burned.
Yeah. I bet you already knew that. But did you know it in the way that I said it? I didn't think so. I don't think so. Also, love isn't free. It's not. Sometimes they want you to buy them shit. I'm telling you these things because you may have heard them 5 billion times before, but when you hear them out of context and suddenly on a video screen, it just feels new. Another example would be, never ever, ever jump off a building 7 stories high or higher, because it could kill you. And about right now, if I had one of those the more you know shooting stars, it would like flash across the screen. It would fly across the screen because I've told you things that you already know, and that's the beauty of life. As the Bible says, there is nothing new under the sun. I've been reading the Bible lately, by the way. Not because I believe in it, because, you know, the Bible is just bullshit, but, because I've had to admit to myself that the Bible is the most important book in Western civilization. I also got a book called Jesus Interrupted by somebody's last name's Ehrman. He was a seminarian who decided, he went to the seminary and he was a fundamentalist, right? And then he went to Princeton Theological Seminary and was taught in the historical contextual way about the Bible. And what he found out was, yeah, the Bible's bullshit. That's what they taught him in the seminary. And so he wrote a book to tell everybody else, because for some reason, people do not know this, And I think I know why. Let's say you spend your life studying theology and you go to a seminary and all that shit and whatever. It takes years, and finally you're a pastor or a priest or whatever the hell you're going to be. Do you think you're going to go to the pulpit and say, by the way, Moses probably didn't exist, and around 19 out of the 27 books of the New Testament are forgeries, and the idea of the Trinity was added at a later date by a board of theologians. No, you're not going to do that, because then you would lose your parishioners and you wouldn't have a job. And so that's why we don't know some of these things. The one problem I have with the book is it's like basically written for retards, not the mentally disabled. I just mean stupid people. Yeah, so it's made for stupid people, and it's written at probably a 6th grade level, and it irritates me. I have trouble reading books that are written at that level. That's why I couldn't get through Harry Potter. No offense to Harry Potter fans. I'm not saying it's a bad story. I'm saying that I just can't read plot-driven books. Yeah. And so I got irritated because he keeps repeating himself. He uses, like, the 9th grade essay method where it's like, state your argument. No, it goes, tell us what you're going to say it, and then tell us what you've said. And I can't stand that. Like, bugs the shit out of me. It's just like, say it once, and then move on. Because I can't tolerate this fucking repetition you've already told me 5,000 times. So, it's like, do people really have to be reminded that much? How stupid are people? That's what I want to know. He's clearly writing it for an audience of non-readers. Yeah, I'm an elitist bitch. I thought I would tell you that. And a prophet of common knowledge and a computer genius. And I got a monitor hooked up to my heart for my hypochondria. So you guys have a nice day.